Okay, watch. Boom. Boom. Why did he do that? Why did he do that one-eyed symbolism? Look at it again.
And final, the most
Watch.
anticipated editions, the combat
Boom.
sports
Boom, boom, boom.
has.
Why would he do that? He took a dive. That confirms it. Why is he making that weird one-eyed symbolism? I'm not trying to be one of those Illuminati guys, but throw it in our face, man. This is crazy. So, as you can see, Cyril does a one-eyed symbolism. Very interesting hand gestures. I was alerted to this by a comment. I can't find the original comment, but I clicked on the comment and I saw that this person said that, as soon as they saw Cyril Gane doing this at the pre-fight press conference, they knew the fix was in. So I decided to look up the video they were talking about. And sure enough, this person was telling the truth. If you know who you are, please comment under this video. I want to give you your credit. But yeah, look at that. So you mean to tell me that's just coincidence? Listen, I don't want to be an Illuminati freakazoid, okay? Those days are over, right? But when something is this obvious, you have to point it out. Look at that. What is he doing that? Did his eye hurt? Did he get poked in the eye already? Is that why he's doing that? What is that? So, I mean, you can't discount this weird activity, okay? So it's right there. The next few clips are of fighters going over the exact sequence that is going to lead them to victory. If it happens once, okay, that's life. But when it happens twice and it's the exact sequence, and when it happens 3 times or 4 times, now you got to start asking questions. John Jones not only predicted, quote unquote, the exact sequence that he was going to use on Cyril Gane, he predicted he was going to take him to the ground and do what he does. Henry Cejudo has a session where they're filming the exact moves that he's going to use on Cyril Gane, down to a T. Okay, if that was the only time that happened, you can say, oh, that's a coincidence, right? But it also happened with the Leon Edwards fight. In the Leon Edwards fights, I remember watching this in the fight before Kamaru Usman too. This dude's coaches are mic'd up saying the exact tactic they're going to use to beat Usman. They're literally saying, oh yeah, that's one. That one right there, right? That one right there. The high kick. Nobody in the history of tactics are going to say their secret weapon in front of a camera crew. And the way they're acting, they're exaggerating it, right? They're speaking clearly. They're being hyperbolic. They're expressing exactly what they're going to do. Okay? The high kick. Come on, man. Then, that's not the only examples of this happening. This also happened with Jorge Masvidal and Ben Askren. Jorge Masvidal, they have wonderful, beautifully clear video of him practicing that knee that he used on Askren. Now, let me ask you, what are the chances that every time these guys are preparing their secret weapon, there's a camera crew there, right? There's a camera crew recording everything in perfect clarity and everything. I mean, you got to think about the chances of this. This doesn't happen in a normal world. Either this is orchestrated or we live in a matrix. I mean, there aren't very many explanations of this. And if that's not enough, it happened again. McGregor and Aldo. They have perfect video evidence of McGregor practicing the punch to knock out Aldo. So, as of now, these are the ones we know about. We got John Jones, right? That's one. We got Jose Aldo and McGregor. That's two. We got Leon Edwards and we got Jorge Masvidal. Think about the statistical probability, if this was random, that a camera crew will be there when they are doing the exact move that knocks out the opponent. You guys that defend this expect me to believe that this is not orchestrated on any level? How come this never happens with other promotions? You don't see this with Bellator. You don't see this with ONE FC. Only with the UFC. They just happen to coincide. Their cameramen are so good that they just happen to catch the fighters when they're going over the exact move they're going to use to beat the opponent. Come on, guys. Are we this gullible? After everything that's happened in the past few years with authority and, what happens when people blindly follow authority, they get scammed into fake pandemics. You guys still believe authority figures blindly? It's just baffling to me. I'm not saying you should say that this is a total fix, but to totally rule it out after all we've seen, after the deceptions we've seen in the last decade, you're ridiculous. Okay, so check out the clips.
To take them down and just to be able to hold them down for a while. I can't get over anxious. I can't
position of a submission or a strike.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
That's the idea. Get him down. Try to hold him down for at least 20 seconds or so. And once he accepts that we're on the ground together, that's when I'll start to open up. Try to open his face. Try to submit him. And that's what I believe will happen.
Okay, so you heard it right from John Jones' mouth. He said he plans to hold him down for about 20 seconds or so. Where did he get that number from? When you go to the fight, he holds him down for about 25 seconds. About 25 seconds. He starts holding him down at 3:23. Go watch the fight. He starts holding him down around 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Cyril Gane taps at around 2 minutes and 58 seconds. That's about 25, 26 seconds. So John was pretty accurate in predicting how many seconds he's going to hold this guy down. Do you know the statistical probability of someone predicting almost to a T how long they're going to hold somebody down before they finish them? You expect me to believe that that's just random? Look at the pictures of the time clock. You can go to the video of the fight and you can look yourself. Look at when he really holds him down and stands above him, crouches above him, and look at when Cyril Gane taps, about 25 seconds. John must be a psychic.
One thing, John, that Volkanovski is doing, especially because you're a wrestler, that Islam wasn't doing. And what you don't want to do, because he's a bigger body, if you're losing a position, you don't want to overwork a position. This is where he was getting in trouble. That's a long straight. If you're going to lose a position for whatever, let's say you have Gane here, switch position, do it to something bigger. Like, know when you have a position lost. The last thing you want to do, John, is blow the watts in your hands and your wrist. You know what I'm saying? This is just technically. He might be in this position here. Don't fight it too much here, especially if you know he's going to get out. If you know he's going to get out, front cup. And find your different rest areas. You're able to just hold him. You're good here. Elbows, keep his head.
As you can see, Henry Cejudo basically gave the game plan away before the fight. If I'm a coach and I have a fight coming up, I'm just going to scour the internet and find the game plan because apparently they're just putting it online. I'm going to leave you with a clip of Leon Edwards' coaches doing the same thing. And I'm going to make a more extensive video about Leon Edwards and the Kamaru Usman fight. I plan to make one. I made one already, but it's not an in-depth analysis of it. But you can find it on my School Trap channel. It's on the channel somewhere. You just got to look for it. All right. Well, thanks for watching this far. Again, I'm just saying these are very, very unlikely events. I don't know if they fixed it or not, but I do know this is bizarre, and we probably live in some type of matrix, okay? All right, take care, y'all.
Right now, this is a healthy reminder. If Leon did his homework, you guys are in for a treat Saturday night.
If he starts throwing some shots and he starts dipping his head away, that's when we're looking for the head.
Yeah, but what I was saying, you see when he moves in?
Yeah, yeah.
If Leon gets that side.
Okay, first of all, why would they tell the plan on national TV in the biggest fight of their life, knowing they're mic'd up? That is the dumbest thing to ever do. They know they're mic'd up, they know the camera's pointing at them, and they're telling the secret plan. Come on, how do you believe this? This is scripted.
No, round the angle, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
They're saying, come on, man.
Yeah, that's it.